Let's welcome Ted Jones! Alright, everybody good? Make some noise, guys. Hamptons. Alright. Cool. Man, this is insane. My grandma's here tonight. Make some noise for my grandma back there. Grandma, I literally feel like we're in your living room right now. This is insane. Got the piano. My dad's gonna start playing show tunes on it. Rockers, man! You know, when people see me initially, people like don't know what my voice is gonna sound like. So I'd like to say that I'm ethnically ambiguous, but I will usually say that with like an all-white crowd. Can I say that with you guys here? Is it cool? I look like ethnically. I look like maybe I can be like, oh, Sal, how's it going? No problem. You guys good? Yo, spot on, man. It's crazy. The yard today? Who needs yard work? You guys good? Very cool. 50K, no problem. The whistle needs work. Yeah, whistling is stop, man. But it's crazy because like I live in New York City, so this is like a weekend trip for me. And anytime I see somebody in New York City, it's just you never know what somebody's gonna sound like, right? So I'm by Rockefeller Center. It's happened 2 days ago. I'm by Rockefeller Center. This lady comes up to me. She goes, "Hello, sir. You know which way Rockefeller Center is?" And immediately, like, without even my brain registering it, I just like have to copy the way that she sounds because like she she just sounds so different than I'm used to. So I'm like, "Oh, it's about 4 blocks up that way." And I'm just mimicking her face. And the thing about like British people, they are just so enamored with anybody that likes their culture. So as soon as I did that, she goes, "Hey, smashing, all right, thank you." She just kept moving about her way. Like this does not happen with anybody else, you know? Like I remember this happened a few weeks ago. This guy is like looking for the nearest deli by my apartment. I'm walking down the street. He goes, "Hey, Holmes, you know where the nearest deli is?" And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, they got the best chopped cheese up here to the right, 4 blocks." He looks at me, he's like, "What did you just say?" I'm like, the nearest deli. It's about up 4 blocks. You make a right, they have terrific chopped cheese. 5 minutes later, 10 of his Dominican cousins jumped me. That was it. Took all the $30 I had on my debit card, man. It's crazy right now. But I'm dating. I sense we have like a lot of couples in here. We have a lot of couples in here? Or just don't respond, yeah? Okay, so for the most part, like, I'm guessing like a lot of you guys met in person, right? Like you two met raw in real life. What? Oh, I thought he said, "I don't have cable." Man, I was like, hey, this guy's real old school. So you met at a blackjack table. I love that, bro. Anyone ever tell you give like a Jack Nicholson vibe? A little Dustin Hoffman? Yeah, good mix. What was that movie in the Hamptons? Was it Something's Gotta Give? Right? You guys know what I'm talking? And you kind of look like Diane Keaton, miss.
She is.
Oh, okay, terrific. Nice, we got the celebrity couple over here, stage left. Make some noise. Dude, so the blackjack table, was that in Vegas or what?
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. All right, I'll take that. Nice.
It was many years ago.
It was many years ago. Okay. And you two are, miss, you're from Puerto Rico and he was visiting? You look very tan, sir, I will say.
New York City.
Well, I know, but like white guy to white guy, you should say I look tan too, right? It's usually the compliments we give each other. I look like I'm from Sarasota? I'm having a tough time understanding you, sir. What'd you say? Donnie is his name, right? That's what I caught. I don't know. You just said Donnie, but I imagine that's a name. Love it, Donnie, man. That's the thing about like Brooklyn D. Did you just call him that? That's a good nickname, bro. I don't know if you call him that. I'm having a tough time hearing, okay? Grandma, I need to borrow those things. Just kidding. Anyway, but like being tan, I feel like us white people, I don't know what it is and why we're so obsessed with being tan. Right? Like 75 years ago, this was a sign of weakness. We'd be outside all day. Like you see somebody who's tan, you'd be like, "Oh, that guy's poor." Now it's a sign of opulence. Look at that. That looks fresh. That looks great. You know? Like anytime I get the chance to go to Miami, I freak out. I look at the weather app for like 2 weeks out. You know? I don't know, like anybody been to Florida recently, or we got some snowbirds in here? Yes? Okay. Okay, let's go, lady who fell out of the chair. Let's go. Are you too? Listen, this is like the Last Supper meal right here. Nice. Except I feel like you guys are gonna crucify me. All right. So you are from Florida, you two.
No.
So you're not snowbirds.
Snowbirds.
What? You're what?
Snowbirds.
So doesn't that mean you're there 6 months out of the year for tax purposes, right? Thank you, Johnny. Love that. I've read a book or two, not many, but a book or two. Okay. What part of Florida are you guys from?
Palm Beach Farm.
Palm Beach Gardens. Oh, hell yeah, we got some cash at that table. My man over here, let's go. I know, I was a little bit upset when Tom started lap dancing on her too. I'm bringing you to the wrong part. It was the chair, or were you leaning back? What was the deal?
Feel this chair.
Okay.
It's like
We'll feel it later, baby. I do like what Tom was doing. He was like weaving in and out. Anyway, but like Palm Beach Gardens, that's a nice part of Florida, you know? Like anytime I go to Florida, I would like to avoid the towns in Florida where you could see a 7-year-old who's barefoot and shirtless in a Panera Bread, and it's normal, right? Like maybe during the Epstein days you'd see that, but like not anymore, hopefully. No, it's cleaned out. It's cleaned out, man. But like I remember the last time I went to Florida. Sorry, it was a little racy. But the last time I went to Florida, it was like probably like 2 months ago, right before this heat wave in New York and then up here too. I was checking the weather app like every day to make sure that for the 4 days that I'm down there, the weather is not going to be cloudy. So like I'll check it, I'll reschedule. I'm like, oh my God, when did you reschedule my trip? And one of my buddies just moved down there. His name's Sergio. He's the man. And I don't know if you guys have any friends that anytime they talk, they just sound super convincing when they talk, right? Like, does anybody here have friends from like other countries that you're tight with? You too? Okay, where's your friend from that he sounds super convincing? Where's he from? Slovakia. Oh, okay. So like what? He'll sound a little bit Russian. He'll be like, no, we need to go to the beach now. No. It's happening now. What, Donnie? Brighton Beach? Brooklyn, yeah, we're going to the fucking beach right now, Donnie. Okay, if you got your swimsuit, you go naked in there. What is this Nutella? What's this going on over here? This is like... Oh, you guys are Joey's boys. Oh, all right, okay, I didn't know, love it. Joey, your blood sugar gets low over here? What's the deal with this? Put the Nutella in the front, right by the stage. I didn't get the memo. Yeah. Grandma, I would have expected stuff that you have in your drawer in there. We got some mints in here. No, it's just microphones. Those packaged mints. Anyway, I'm all over the place, guys. I apologize. But my buddy Sergio, anytime he talks, sounds super convincing. So before I go down there, he had just moved to Miami from Venezuela. And I know it's 2024. You should be politically correct. You shouldn't say that somebody sounds like they're fresh off the boat, right? You shouldn't say that. But for the most part, okay, Sergio sounds like he's fresh off the plane, all right? Fresh off the plane from Venezuela to Miami, okay? So I call him before I go down there. I'm like, dude, the weather does not look good. I'm gonna be down there for 3 days. Do I need to reschedule my trip? He's on the other end of the line. He goes, the sun in Miami is no problem porque it's coming to the clouds. You're going to get more tan than if there was no clouds. I'm on the other end, I'm like, what are you talking about? Have you guys heard this? Donnie, have you heard this? The UV rays flying through the clouds. I didn't know, man. I didn't know. But I was disappointed because nobody told me I looked tan, even when I told other people they looked tan. Yeah, man, but I know initially I was talking about dating and I got sidetracked by 400 other things. I know I'm giving like a lot of cocaine energy. We feeling that? Yeah, my boy, let's go, dog. It's all downhill after the first bump, all right? Lines 2 to 54 are a nightmare. I know we have some party animals in here. Man. But, like, dating now in 2024, it's very different. Like, miss, I heard you're 27. What's your name?
My name?
Your name.
Manzi.
Okay, are you on the dating apps?
No.
No. Have you ever been on the dating app? Are these your parents right here?
Yeah.
All right, this is going to get risky for a moment. But anyway, so you've never been on any dating apps?
No, I had an account on a dating app, yeah.
Which dating app?
Raya.
Raya! Okay, are you still on it or what? Okay, so there's this app. It's like an exclusive app, and you can see the people who are next to you. So if Manzi still had the account, I have my Rye account, we could have potentially matched because I'm right next to you. Anyway, maybe on another app. We'll see. Or maybe after the show, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. But like on these dating apps, it's very difficult because like guys, for the most part, are supposed to send the first message, right? It's like guys, you know, take a date potentially. Are you saying maybe you don't know? Are you saying flip flop? Oh, you're married, right? Okay, keep that to to the table, to the Jesus table over there. And how did you two meet? Wait, but are you the fifth wheel here, or no? Who's the fifth wheel at this table? You. You're married? Where's your woman at?
Home.
Home. All right, I love that. So you guys can do separate things together. She's not concerned that you're gonna pick up another woman here. Manzi, potentially. I'm joking. She's too old for you, right? Imagine. No, man. But all these dating apps, because I imagine you met your wife in the wild, right?
Yeah.
How did you meet your wife? Beach party. That is sick. I want to meet a girl at a beach party. The beach parties just don't exist anymore. You know? You gotta meet people on like a dating app party. It's insane. Like literally on the way out here, I took this thing called the Streamliner. It's like Blade's new service. And when they reached out to me, they said that they were doing an event with this app called The League. Maybe you've heard of it, Nancy. And it was like a dating app thing. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my God, Blade is reaching out to me to come out to the Hamptons. I'm 100% going. Because you guys know Blade is the helicopter, right? I get to the freaking place today, and they put me on a bus. It's the Streamliner bus Blade service. I knew this was too good to be true. I had 3 speed dates with women who are a lot older than me. I was not happy with it, man. Well, I won't blow up older ladies' spots, but I wasn't happy with it. And like on these dating apps now, it's just so different in person. Because in person, you know, you don't have time to really think back and forth. Somebody could say hi to you, you say hi, boom. Next thing, you're talking about your day. Beautiful. Okay. On dating apps, like, before I came in here, I just fired off 3 of the same message to girls. Because, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, one of my boys is like, nah, man, you gotta look at their profile, comment on something, and then make sure that they have a reason to respond to you. Which ultimately, I think is a good move, but I never know what to comment. He's like, dude, you gotta look at one of their dresses and be like, oh, I love your sundress. Is it from Zara? And then hopefully she'll be offended, and then she'll respond and be like, nah, I ain't no broke bitch. You know? If she speaks like that, I don't know. Before I came in here, I was just like, hi, with the 4 eyes. I'm up here on stage. I'm like, dude, that was gay. Why did I do that? 4 eyes, bro? What are you doing? There's a lot of cool stuff up here, man. It really is. Like this microphone from back in the day. Hello. Then one of those baseball announcers. Jones goes yard. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, dude. But this is actually exciting. I haven't told pot in 6 months. It was random tangent, but yes. The golf claps, nothing from the front. Yes. Yeah. I know. It was very difficult to stop because I don't know. Do we have like a New York City crowd here, or is it more like a lot of locals? Is it New York City people in New York City here? Both. Oh, let's go, dog. The dual housing. Okay. Now, what do you do, man? I like your watch. What do you do?
HVAC and music.
HVAC and music. Damn. So you can like insulate the HVAC so the music doesn't blow through it, or what? You like that, Donnie? That was hard, right? That's cool, man. I love those 2 things together, HVAC and music. I love it. And music is probably your hobby, or you do both professionally?
Both professionally.
I love this. So what do you do music-wise? You like producer, rapper, what? Or R&B singer? What?
I'm a drummer and a vocalist.
Drummer and a vocalist. Nice. You ever perform here?
We're a house band.
Oh, the house band! All right, let's go to the house band! Let's go! All right, I better tighten my shit up, keep it PG. I don't know, these guys are part of the venue. I love it, man. I love it, that's great. That's very cool. Thank you, buddy, I appreciate it. Imagine, I'm like, I forgot what I was talking about. No, but I stopped smoking weed, so hopefully I remember what I was talking about. Yeah. Oh, you still smoke a lot of kush? 100%. I love how you can say that now too. It's cool. You think you can fire up one a year or what? Are you looking for your balls or like what? Yeah, I'm just that, bro. And imagine. Oh my God, yo, look at this shit! Oh man, you get this later, bro. Some fat blunt. I got like 4 of them in there, bro.
Grandma.
Damn. You say Draymond?
Grandma. Grandma.
Oh, grandma. Touche. Yeah, she said like Draymond Green. I was like, what's this guy talking about? I don't know how many people got that reference from. You did. Will I ever tell you guys about me stop smoking weed? I don't know. I might not. No, but in New York, it's very difficult to stop because, these days, you get a haircut and you also get a blunt with the haircut. It's insane. Everybody's selling it. I walk into my house after not seeing my mom for 2 weeks. She's like, "Tay, you want a dime bag? Like, what's wrong? What's going on? Let me get a quarter." But I'll go to like my nearest deli. It's like legitimately true, where I get sandwiches. I walk in and Ahmed's trying to sell me a fire bag of Kush. "Dad, blue raspberry haze you're going to love." I'm like, what the hell is a blue raspberry? It's not even a freaking fruit, man. So I feel bad. I feel bad because I used to spend like almost $20 like daily at this place. So I go in, like, "Dad, you're my best customer. You're not smoking weed?" No, try to stop. So go in there and like, what do I buy in a New York City deli that is overpriced and it's gonna, bring up the tab? So I'm looking around. I'm like, all right, I guess I can buy a bag of cashews. $10.99. I don't know if you guys have ever been to New York City deli buying cashews. Remarkably expensive. I have no idea. It's like, yes, Whole Foods. It's like the Dom Perignon of nuts. You want to have a nice party? I met the owner of Main Prospect before. He's got to bring in some cashews for you guys. Forget this Nutella garbage. Got the friggin'. I feel like also this might be like sponsored by Nutella too. The way it's just looking at me, man. It's looking at me. So like now, like I'll go in there every time. Every time I get a sandwich, a bag of cashews. I'm at my apartment. I now have thousands of cashews that I haven't eaten. It's insane. And I've realized that my addiction has changed from smoking weed to eating cashews. And do anybody in here have like a weird addiction you like can't really talk about that would be normal in the outside world? Yeah, nobody really raises their hands when I ask that. I guess I can understand that. But like I know I have a problem with cashews by the way that I eat cashews. I'll be sitting on my couch, scrolling YouTube, crack open a cashew, and I'll take the smooth marble inside of the cashew, and I'll just rub it on the top of my lip. Like in a sexual manner, I crack them. I'll be 50 cashews in, I'll look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, "Ted, I don't know what you're doing. You need to knock it off." Then I'll go back to my couch, I just forget I had that pep talk with myself. Cashew number 51, I just completely forget about it, man. It's not good. It's not good. So much weird stuff these days, man. So much weird stuff going on. Me eating cashews, it's crazy. It is crazy. Does anyone in here have a way that they met that was unique to meeting somebody, at a bar or anything? Do anybody here actually use dating apps or no? No. Wow, I love it. We got a lot of brave ass people in here, man. What? You go never. I love that. What, are you Italian, miss? You, yeah. Sandy, you're on the dating apps?
No.
Oh. So what's he talk? You guys are all friends together?
But we know each other.
You know each other. You're not friends. I love that. More of an acquaintance. I love that. That's great. Yeah, Sandy, come on. What are you coming on here for? He's definitely not with his wife tonight, I'll tell you that. I love that, man. That's insane. That's insane. But yeah, like I did mention, my grandma's here. Make some noise for my grandma back there. Grandma, yeah. Good to see you. Love having you at the show. Love having you. It's great. I get a call from my grandma the other day. She goes, "Ted, I saw one of your videos," which is great. My grandma Grandma supporting my career, you know, checking out everything I got on the internet. She goes, "You're standing too close to the subway tracks. Someone's gonna push you on the tracks." All right, I was like, all right, Grandma, okay. Guess no more content for me, or I just have to block you. Just kidding. I won't do that, man. I won't do that. But something insane happened the other day. I ran into my ex-girlfriend on the street. We have a lot of people that live out here, right? So like running into people on the street really isn't that common. Maybe you'd see somebody like in the car, then you could just quickly flip them the bird to keep them moving, right? It's like a suburban normal thing to do. But I ran into my ex-girlfriend and like I didn't really know how to react because the last 4 times we've spoken, I was the one who reached out. You know, like we didn't amicable enough breakup, so I felt like for the 5th time she was gonna reach out to me. I was like, you know what? 4 times is enough. I'm not gonna be desperado. I reached out for time number 5. We had a nice little back and forth for a minute, whatever, it was natural. And you guys know, like in your head, you'll plan something, but it never really happens the way that you plan it. So in my head, I'm like, you know what, next Wednesday, 4:30 p.m., we'll get a coffee. It'll be great. She never messages me. And in my head, I was like, why would she not message me? I thought everything was fine, you know? And then it hit me when I'm sitting on my couch, eating cashews, scrolling through my TV. I click on my Amazon Prime TV account. I was like, why did I just get logged out of my Amazon Prime TV account? Her and her mom probably found out that I still am using their family Amazon Prime TV account. I need to chill, man. I need to chill with that. It's not good. But like I share a password with her. Like anybody here share accounts? Password? Yes, of course, with your wife? Yes, with the whole family? Love it. What account do you guys share?
Yeah, but I'm getting kicked out now.
You're getting kicked out? How can you do this to our daughter here?
No,
What?
Because the streaming app is
The stream, but I thought you can have 5 people. Do you have other siblings? Oh, see, you're finding this out.
locations.
Different locations, right. And you don't live in the same vicinity as your mom and dad. Okay, interesting. I just don't understand, like, maybe for some of these other companies, I get why, you know, you need to have a different password. You know, like Hulu, Amazon Prime, Netflix, it makes sense. But other companies, I don't get it, all right? Like, if I'm freaking trying to get a sandwich in a Panera Bread, like, why do you need to know where my mom went to middle school, all right? You guys got a lot of other problems worrying about this kid who's barefoot and shirtless with the pepperoni nipples over here, you know what I'm saying? All right, guys, I'm Ted Jones. Make some noise for Hamptons.